Hi guys and welcome to the Ghost Squad. I am Reaper498 and today we're going to bring you some Outbreak. Now before we start that, what I'd like to do is if you could possibly like, subscribe and turn on those notifications for all up to date news, and if you want you can join us on Twitter. I'll leave all the details in the description below. Anyway, as always, let's start and see what happens here. Now as of yesterday I did release a video, very first video, and it was a rant video, and I really didn't want to do that for the channel, but to be honest with you, it's probably going to happen a lot more than we get the pink and fluffy, and that's just how this is going to be. Now as you see, I'm using the Pelentine 405, and sometimes I do get some good kills with it. You will see one in a minute where well, basically just completely faff it up, and you know what, that's what I do, that's who I am, right? I do make mistakes, I'm human. Sometimes I make too many mistakes in this, especially in Call of Duty when I die going around corners and everything else. But hey ho, you know what? We learn and we move on. So as I said yesterday, obviously with the whole issue with the PlayStation 4 hard drive not being big enough to hold, Modern Warfare, Warzone and Cold War. And then I thought, I had a bit of a rant, I thought about it afterwards and I thought, well, at the end of the day, I don't actually play Warzone. I don't play Modern Warfare anymore, so it doesn't really bother me. Now I know there is people out there who do still have the Modern Warfare and Warzone, and you are still playing Warzone because let's face facts, Warzone at the moment is an absolute cash camel for Activision, and obviously it's bringing them in mega bucks. So why not keep it? Well, yeah, fair enough. You know what I mean? Not everybody likes Marmite, not everybody likes pancake syrup, so everybody has their own taste. But anyway, as we said before, we're moving on. We're not continuing to rant and rave about yesterday. Now, as like I said, this is Outbreak. This is one of the maps you get on the Ural Mountains. It is phenomenal. Completely lost it there. But what I do like about this is it is an open world per se, partially open world. You do get to run about. It is quite a bigger map for zombies, which is definitely what zombies needed in my personal opinion. Now like I said, I can't really state much because I haven't really played zombies in the past, but now, with this I'm actually starting to enjoy it. Now as you see there, for some strange reason I decided to pick up a second sniper. It doesn't come in very useful and I'm not that good with them, but hey, we'll live and we'll learn. So as you will see, we will transition through this video because there is a lot of running in this game, especially in this map or these maps, because they are bigger and nobody wants to see me taking a leisurely stroll through the snow. But you do see some really crappy shooting, and to be honest with you, I'm alright with it. But like I said yesterday, you know what I mean, it's been out that we had a very mediocre, personal opinion, with a mediocre first season, and the season pass itself was, it was alright. I did grind until I got Stitch at the very end, and when I got season 2 I had a look at it and I thought, right, let's flick to the end and see what the last character is, and I wasn't exactly jumping with joy, we'll say. Do you know what I mean? I understand the guy's backstory, I like his backstory, but his character design, it just isn't there for me. Don't get me wrong, we are going to get a reactive camo, which will be nice, but we're going to see everybody run about with it, as we do with the minigun at the moment, because every map you go into you're going to see the minigun somewhere. Now one thing I did find out this morning when I was playing this, that when you're up against the Mangler you can actually shoot off their cannon arm, which I was very amazed at, I didn't realise, and it is pretty good because these guys do really hammer me. You will see this later on when I do try to fight one as a boss, and it pretty much smashes me about the map. But again, hey, that's what I'm in Call of Duty. Now obviously the rest of the Ghost Squad are better at Call of Duty than me, I just have more time to do the videos. And eventually they'll come and help, and I'll probably won't be doing much but making tea. Now anyway, as we move on, like I said, we do try and upgrade our gun there, but we have nothing. Now here we have an ether port, or ether ember, whatever you want to call it, and if you shoot it you actually do get extra essence, which I didn't know until this morning. I know a lot of people out there are going to go, yeah, we already know this, but yeah, it's a news channel. I'm here to see if I can bring you some information. If you don't know, then like the video, leave a comment, and if you do, then well, like the video anyway. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't cost you anything, and it takes about 0.2 of a second, which I'm quite good at. That's why I like to leave likes in other videos. Now, as we move on, I'm literally just doing a bit of a sky shooting here now, just to see if I can take out some zombies in some fantastic ways. I can't, so I move on. Now, as we see here, we are coming into the hotel now. The one thing I want to talk about with this, and I have noticed that when they done the first update, or this update for season 2, we also got the walking mechanic on the loading screen, and it did remind me obviously of Modern Warfare. And then we got Outbreak. Now, the reason this reminds me of Modern Warfare is basically because you have doors. Now, I know obviously a lot of people are going to think, oh, here we go, he's going to steal, you know, Blame Truth's line, but I'm not. Do you know what I mean? But it's just, it seems to be more Modern Warfare, and I know that there was stuff that they had left kind of untouched. They had ideas and projects and the what's that they actually put to the side. And I think what's happened is obviously because of the pandemic, we'll say, that, you know, Black Ops was starting to struggle slightly with the what people wanted and what they were being able to ship out. So I think Modern Warfare have stepped in and went, well, here, we've got some ideas like, basically on the back burner, and if you want, you can give them a bash, see how you feel, and do whatever you want with them. Obviously, they've added it in for zombies, and like I said, I do enjoy it. Again, I also enjoy Apocalypse map as well. It does come across with a 3-lane map. It is a lot more, I don't know, it seems lot more Call of Duty than most of the maps we've seen recently. You know, things like Piccadilly and some of the other ones that, you know, for this point in time out, well, Miami, I suppose, and then what they're going to do is they're going to take Miami out, or change it anyway, they're going to cut it down to a strike, I'm assuming, and they're going to give us it during the day, which, yeah, that's great. So now when people are camping at night, they can now go and be able to camp during the day as well. And you know what? I'll wait till it's out before I give an actual opinion on it. Now, as we move on, we're getting close to when we actually start this mission, and take the Mangler's arm out again. Yep, nope, no more for you, and thank you. So, what do people actually think of Season 2? Now, like I said, I do enjoy Season 2. I look at the fact that we've been playing Season 1, and the maps we got on release have been mediocre at best. It's the equivalent to probably eating spam every single day for 3 months for every single meal, and then, you know, somebody bringing us a wee sausage roll for your eggs. It's a complete different aspect. You know, the game has changed. It's a bit more fluent. I know there was a couple of groundbreaking bugs when they released Season 2. A couple of people who were on Xbox were struggling to actually be able to play the game, and it was telling them they had to repurchase it. I had that with Modern Warfare, but, you know, there was quite a few times I actually had to re-download the game, which did piss me off slightly. Especially when you want to go and just chill out after work and you just want to play a couple of games, and it just doesn't happen. But, you know, again, we digress. You know, we're moving on here. Now, as you can see, this guy does bring out a few zombies with him. He is quite a hard guy to kill. It's not the hardest map or mission I've done on this so far, but it is, you know, quite challenging, especially when you're on by yourself. I will, you know, keep shooting him, and later on in this video I do actually go down because he does actually just whip my ass, and in all fairness, it's just someone else has actually managed to whip my ass in this game. Most of them are multiplayer people I play against online, and I actually think they see me come on and get all excited. They think, oh, here we go, this is going to be an easy match. Now, as we go on, you know, we start to wonder, what is the life cycle of COD going to be now? Is it going to be eventually that we're just going to have every year it's going to be another rehashed, remade, you know, releasing previous maps, and we're going to be dealing with this constantly in and out? And to be honest with you, I think, yeah, this is what we're set for. I think the pandemic has hit and it's caused a lot of problems in the gaming industry. You know, especially with, you know, just the workloads and people being able to do as much work as they possibly can, and that's the issue. But again, we never know. Somebody might come out one day and go, right, well, this is what we've got now, this is what we're going to do, and fantastic, we'll see what happens. Now, we're getting on to the last bit here, trying to be cool with my sniper rifle. Not really working too well, but we're getting there. And, you know, when I do say, you know, what is COD got for us in the future, now, is this game mode going to be available all the time? If it is, then that's fantastic, but the chances are it's probably not, and we'll just have to wait and see. Now, as we do come on, like I said, obviously we've got things like the new game coming out this year, and this one has literally just come out. It's just starting to get better. And as a lot of people say, well, everybody says that the last Call of Duty was rubbish, and then all of a sudden the new Call of Duty comes out, and then everybody calls the last one a masterpiece because after a year it's been fixed, which is great, right? But see, if you're going to make a game, and I know you have a deadline, and I understand the guys are really busy, and trust me, I get that. But give us what we want. Do you know what I mean? Don't make new changes. Give us what we want. You know what I mean? Skill based matchmaking doesn't always work. You know what I mean? Tone it down. Um, People want to play in league. Let them play in leagues. And there we go. Down we go. Now, usually when I was, if I was more thingy than this, I'd have probably been real upset and then ended up, just quitting out the game or whatever. But like I said, the guy does die eventually. We say goodbye to him as he whips his ass across the snow. And then that's it. Do you know what I mean? So we move on, and now we go here for the final bit to activate the beacon. And to be honest with you, this is a sign of relief because obviously you get to upgrade your guns, you get your perks, you can do things like that here. And it also helps before you move on to either exfil or onto the next level. Now, I'm not sure how many levels there is actually at the moment, but I'm assuming that at some point somebody will let us know. I do try to get a revive, but unfortunately not enough pocket change. So we'll just buy, a perk now. But anyway, guys, I have been Reaper. I have been droning on long enough. So I'll say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, and follow us on Twitter.